As mountain towns across the country kick off their busy season with most already open on the slopes, these popular winter destinations are planning for high demand amid a return to more normal operations this year.
Luckily for us, travel expert Janine Tornatore has the latest on what to expect and what to plan for at the country's top winter destinations. Hi, Janine.
Hi, great to be here.
Well, thanks for being back. So, Janine, last year, many restrictions were put in place to limit capacity and protect visitors. What has changed for this year, and what protocols still remain in place that visitors should plan for?
Well, the good news is that so many of the operations at the major ski resorts in places like Colorado are back to normal. No capacity limits on the mountain, meaning they can load the lifts faster, lift lines will go quicker. No reservations required for getting lift tickets, which was a big one for last year. You really had to plan in advance. And no masking in the outdoor areas. So you can go on the mountain and ski freely without wearing a mask. Now, there are still some restrictions, obviously, for indoor areas where you will have to mask, and even some resorts that may require you to show your vaccination card to go inside their indoor venues. But by and large, a normal ski experience, which I think a lot of people will be looking forward to.
It's nice to take those masks off outside.
This is all great news, Janine. Okay, and you say resorts are rolling out everything from expanded terrain to new lodging. Give us some of your picks for a winter weekend away.
Yeah, well, I have 3 picks for you today. Let's start with Aspen, Colorado. Aspen this year is celebrating their 75th anniversary, a big year for them in Aspen. By and large, their event schedule is completely back to normal. They've introduced new on-mountain dining, including their Alpine Room and Snow Mass. And their iconic Limelight Hotel in downtown Aspen has recently undergone a beautiful renovation that just reopened for visitors this season. Beaver Creek, another one of my favorites, especially for families, is introducing their McCoy Park, which is over 250 acres of new beginner and intermediate terrain, great for families. Also, their famed cookie time is back. If you've ever hopped off the lift at the end of the day at Beaver Creek, you remember they give you those warm chocolate chip cookies. Unfortunately, last year that was gone, but it is back this year, and that's always a visitor favorite. And they're really known as a culinary destination. So many great new menus at some of their signature restaurants in Beaver Creek. And then finally, one of my favorites right off the I-70 corridor in Colorado is Copper Mountain. Copper Mountain also has new terrain, their Western Territory, which they're introducing this year. Great terrain for families and kids. They also have a new hotel, the Element 29, that they're introducing right down in the heart of the village. Beautiful views of the mountains from this property. And what they're really known for are some of their big spectator events. So the Dew Tour, the Toyota US Grand Prix, these free spectator events are back, and I think they're going to be even bigger because we're entering an Olympic year. So lots of fun things going on at these resorts.
Bobby, this is Nikki news. I love all of this.
And you had me at chocolate chip cookies. Now, Janine, what else should travelers know and prepare for if they're looking to take a trip to any destination over the holidays?
2 things travelers should really keep in mind. Number one is stay up on the local protocols. I know we've been saying this now for basically the last 2 years, but with new variants coming into play, know what your local protocols are before you go so you can prepare for those. Also, make sure that you're still making reservations for certain things. Like on ski resorts, it might be tubing, it might be spa treatments.
Always love when you're here.
Yes,
Such good
you,
tips and great places to go. I'm ready to go right now on vacation.
Me too. Thank you so much and happy holidays.
Thanks, Janine.
Happy holidays.